Dun, 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 dun. Here we go with some cruiserweight action. As Manhunter looking for a little bit of retribution against the man who eliminated him from the qualifying match back on episode 10 of NCW, that being Frankie Stevens. Look at that dangerous faction. The Kings of Darkness, the KOD, and all four of these men will be involved in a well, three of these men will be involved in the six-man tag team championship tournament, but also they will be involved in the King of the Ring championship tournament. Look at the power that they bring. Andy Reeves, he has tapped out the Neo Titan, he has tapped out Dylan Nyrock. Manhunter, Trevor Lee White, they have done damage their own, and their leader Seth Goldman, former hardcore champion, first ever NCW Alpha Tag Team champion, and the former Cruiserweight champion. Look at this dangerous group. That is just a nightmare waiting to happen if you go down a dark alleyway. A man who can break your leg. A man who can break your neck. A man who would probably eat your face, and another one who can kick your lights out. How is Frankie going to deal with this kind of situation? With Frankie Stevens coming out with a former women's champion, Amber James. Of course, Frankie was in the championship tournament, Cruiserweight Championship Elimination Chamber. Amber James was in the Women's Championship Elimination Chamber. Both of them unable to capture gold. But they look to be getting back on their winning ways tonight. Of course, that's got to start with defeating the Manhunter. Frankie Stevens, he knows that he is close to capturing that Cruiserweight title. Oh, so close. If he didn't come out at the number one position in the chamber, he could have walked out Cruiserweight champion. However, luck of the draw says otherwise, as Manhunter easily relaxed before devouring his prey as he goes straight for Frankie, whipping him into the turnbuckles. First one and almost the other. And look at that, pushing him back up against the ropes. Are we going to see a clean break from either of these two men? Seems like it. Oh, look at that, Manhunter easily starting things off heavy with that suplex. And then turns it around into a back suplex. Oh, right to the nose. And a overhead belly-to-belly suplex. And here he goes, looking backbreaker. Oh, and a big spinning forearm from Frankie Stevens. He doesn't look intimidated in the slightest. Oh, but he takes a knee to the midsection. And another overhead belly-to-belly suplex, this time for the cover. One. Ooh, only a 1 count there by Manhunter. In to bring the pain, but Frankie Stevens jacks the jaw, and a Hurricane Rana brings down the Manhunter. Here we go, Frankie now looking, spinning neck breaker. And an Irish whip off the ropes, followed up with a single leg drop kick. Kings of Darkness, they're asking themselves, what does Manhunter have to do here to get back in control? What do they have to do to make sure Manhunter walks out with the win? As their focus remains all on Frankie Stevens. Look at that, shot fired to the back, followed up with that big back suplex. Oh, as he drops another elbow right to the chest. Manhunter has to face off against G's in the King of the Ring Championship tournament. I believe Frankie Stevens. Andy Reid versus Chris Barron. Trevor Lee White could be facing either El Diablo or Sean O'Connor. But either way, no matter who these men are facing, they'll have to do it on their own. As Manhunter looking to mutilate the arms of Frankie Stevens. But of course Frankie had to get out of that situation if he wanted to keep his arms. Here we go. Oh, counter. Oh, but fires back right with that single leg drop kick. Like a cannon fire. Oh no. Here he goes. Looking for that Manslayer Dragon Sleeper. Oh, look at that. Doesn't even care about Amber James trying to get involved. Look at that. Andy Reeves, he can see what's coming now. And tonight only, he'd call that the Frankie Slayer because it's got to be all over. As he hooks the leg. And no Amber James there. Looking to get involved. As Frankie now looking for the Falcon Arrow. But Manhunter able to slide over. Oh, and nail a perfect German suplex. Here he goes, corkscrew shooting star. And this time just a normal shooting star. Now, oh, perfect counter there by Frankie. But a kick to the gut by Manhunter. And an Enziguri cutting him down to size. Frankie being hit from all sides. But still able to kick out. Frankie now looking to end it with the Frankie Buster. And there's the cover. 1, 2, 3. No, Manhunter able to kick out. Frankie thought it was 3, but no. Not to be the case tonight. But you saw none of the Kings of Darkness decided to interfere. As Frankie dropped that elbow right to the heart of the Manhunter. Oh, brings him down. And looking to tear him apart. But also the better question is, which 3 members of this dangerous faction will be facing off against the Street Kings? That being Dizzle B, G's, and Big Money Mundo. Oh, as he nails the perfect gut wrench suplex. Does Frankie, does Amber James really want to try fighting him? Does he even understand English? But either way, there's the bridging suplex, but Manhunter easily able to kick out of 1 count. But since Amber's been getting involved more and more, Frankie has been getting more and more confident as this match goes on. Is Frankie now, what's he thinking here? The Manhunter up to his feet. Frankie now, blockbuster. Oh, well, there's a kick straight to the skull. And here he goes, looking for the Frankie Slayer. And Emma James just could not watch as Manhunter goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Manhunter now thinking it should have been over. That was the second one of the match. Oh, shot to the face now. Half and half suplex. Frankie sizing him up for a super kick. But Frankie's not done there. Looking to get him over that shoulder, but no. Manhunter saw it coming. Back suplex. As Manhunter just telling him to bring it on, stomping him in the back of the head. And as he goes for the cover, 1, 2. Not sure why he'd go for the pin off that, but drains Frankie's energy. So being forced to kick out. Look at these solid kicks. Forearm right to the face. And Manhunter not done yet. Oh, look at that. Manslayer. Oh, but Frankie able to reach back for that rope. Oh, here he goes. Lion Salt. Cover. 1, 2. You saw the entire time Manhunter was staring right at Amber James. And here he goes one more time. Looking for tonight's special, the Frankie Slayer. Manhunter playing it safe, getting him away from the ropes here. Looking to roll him over for the cover. Third time's the charm. 1, 2, 3. No. Amber James isn't even stopping the referee at this point. She wants the match to be over. Frankie, on the other hand, he doesn't want to take another step down in the cruiserweight rankings. Here we go, look at Mickey drop. No, Falcon Arrow again. But another counter and into that zigzag-esque move. I mean, I don't know what you could call it. But here comes Frankie, full head of steam with the clothesline. And an atomic drop. Double legs. Oh, and a drop kick to the face. Oh no. For a second he could have been looking for the Manslayer. But this time looking for it. But again next to the rope. But this time Frankie couldn't reach back. And Manhunter, as tough as Frankie Stevens may be, Manhunter with the victory without the help of the Kings of Darkness. Amber James tried to let the match go on as long as she could, but at some point even she realized that there was no help in this match. That Manhunter was on a mission to end it. As Seth Goldman stands tall. But the question is, which one of these four barbarians is going to be standing tall by the end of the King of the Ring Championship tournament? Not to mention which one of these three will be challenging for the 6-man tag team titles. We'll find out next week. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW Women's Championship. Here comes the challenger, Cynthia Moore. She won the women's title in a fatal 4-way at NCW Meltdown. However, when it came to her first title defense at Rage, numbers not on her side, as she lost the women's championship. I believe it came down to her and the current champion, I believe, Ellie Hartman. But you know, if you want to be sure about that, go back and watch it and see. Tell me in the comments if I'm right or wrong. But either way, Cynthia Moore is not the women's champion, but she wants to correct that by becoming a 2-time NCW women's champion. And it starts by winning this match tonight. However, there is one woman who will disagree with that. And that is in the form of the new NCW Women's Champion. And out comes Ellie Hartman. Women's title around her waist. Joey Hartman, of course, the former NCW United States Champion. However, at NCW Invincible, he will challenge Raiden Hamilton for the US title inside the Hell in a Cell structure. But tonight, it's not about the US title, it's not about the Intercontinental, and it's not even about the world. It is about the women's title. And it's about Ellie Hartman versus Cynthia Moore, with that championship on the line. I got kids. Women's championship matches are rare in NCW. I think for season 2, we've only had 4 or 5 title defenses. But there's a champion coming, the challenger coming from Britain, or the United Kingdom, I should say. And there's the champion, Ellie Hartman. Only been in the company for about 2 months now, and already women's champion. But how will her first title defense go, as she shows that championship off to the challenger, basically saying, this is what I got that you don't have. Here we go, Cynthia Moore versus Ellie Hartman. The square off middle of the ring, Ellie Hartman, hands full of hair, as she just pulls Cynthia Moore back into the ground, looking to get this one over quick with that exploder suplex. With Cynthia Moore able to fight back with a super kick. And there's the cover. No, only a 1 count. Here we go. Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, countered. Oh, and a slap to the face from the champion. And now looking. Oh, for a waist-held side slam. With Cynthia Moore not even caring. Oh, counter. Neck breaker. These women going fast and furious at the start of this contest. That is how much the women's championship means. They don't want us to wait. They want this match over as fast as they can get it over. And here we go, looking. A brutal counter there with that flatliner. And here we go. Oh, teardrop suplex. Doesn't release the hold, goes for another one. And looking for a 3rd time as Cynthia Moore gets dumped on her head. Ellie Hartman showing off a lot of arrogance, confidence, whatever you may call it. She is showing a new side since winning that women's championship at Rage. But she believes that she is the top woman here in NCW, and at the moment she is proving it very well against the former women's champion. Oh, as she nails the suplex off the top rope. And now looking swanton. Oh, and look at this, Alexander getting involved. We know how cheap he is to get what he wants, and currently he wants the Fallen Kingdom to hold that women's championship. And look at this. Alexander sliding a chair in to the ring. And now distraction to the ref. Cynthia Moore chair in hand, the referee didn't see it, surprisingly, as Cynthia Moore sets the chair up in the corner. There we go. Oh, and there's that cutter. Cover, chair looming in the shadows. Ooh, but only a 1. Cynthia Moore, ooh, countered by Ellie Hartman. Irish whip, reverse. Referee taking the eyes off the prize. And there's a kick to the face and a Russian leg sweep. Oh, she drops the elbow right to the chest. Goes up 2nd rope. What could she be thinking here? Here we go. Hurricanrana. And she tries for the cover. 1. Ooh, only a 1 count. No pinfall here. She picks her up. But again, Ellie Hartman with the counter at the right time. She sets her up for the Lion Tamer. Looking to break Cynthia Moore in half. But Cynthia able to use her legs to get out of it. And here we go. Where's she walking with a... Ooh, big mistake. Oh, vicious body blow, Ellie Hartman. I think she tried for a double knees to the face. But either way, got counted into that back suplex. Again, I think she may have been trying for that Queen's cutter. I got counted. Here's Ellie Hartman. She can feel it. She can feel the retaining that women's title in her first title defense. And here we go, Irish whip. Oh, slap to the face. Looking to set her up. Oh, and double knees right to the midsection of Cynthia Moore as Ellie Hartman goes for the cover. 1, 2. Ooh. Cynthia Moore hanging on to that opportunity to become women's champion again. As Ellie Hartman in the corner could be claiming it that it will be all over shortly. Oh, shot to the face, I think. Up on the shoulders. Counter. Kick to the gut. Cynthia Moore now. Off the ropes. Beautiful drop kick. And here we go. Up on the shoulders again with that cutter. But I think this may be a big mistake, claiming victory when your opponent's still breathing or still fighting. Here we go, scoop slam, counter. Oh, and into another flatliner. Chop to the chest. Into the corner with that Irish whip, full head of steam. Oh, goes over the top rope. Cynthia Moore looking maybe German. Got counted, Ellie Hartman. Oh, brings her down. And here we go, could be looking for the heart bomb. It doesn't go for the cover and maybe too close to the ropes, or she doesn't want to end it. Either way, maybe a mistake. Like, where's she going? Looking to get a breather by the looks of things. Oh, stiff kick right to the chest, looking to end it now. And here we go, up on the shoulders. Knee to the face. Oh, and a boot to the face. Let's look at Cynthia Moore was trying to get straight back up. But that could be it. 1, 2, 3, and Ellie Hartman retains the NCW Women's Championship. Look at this contest, back and forth they went. Pulling out everything they had, but in the end, Ellie Hartman showed to the world why she is the women's champion. As much heart as Cynthia Moore had, her body just had none left after being kicked square in the face. But either way, who will be her next challenger? That'll be decided in the future. Here we go, number 1 contender match for the tag team title. Clark of the Morrison makes his way out first, followed up with the rest of the World Destroyers. Lance Danielson, Sean O'Connor. I'm not sure what you'd call them. Would you call them bodyguards? Would you call them students? But either way, none of these 3 men were able to enter the Elimination Chamber Lance Danielson tried for the US title, however he was screwed over by the referee in the qualifying match. Sean O'Connor losing the Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way qualifying match, and Clark Oliver Morrison unable to defeat Kazuchika Okada to become, or to enter the Elimination Chamber. But no, Clark Oliver Morrison taking a step back for now. Needs to reassess, needs to reevaluate his situation. But for now, the current situation is make these two big men the next tag team champions of NCW. Look at that dominating presence. Two big men. Not easy to put them down. But here comes the next generation. Angel Jr. and Diego Crimson. Diego, of course, tried for the Intercontinental title. Angel Jr. tried for the Cruiserweight title. But this time they are back together and they are looking for the tag team titles. Looking to do something their fathers couldn't do, and that it was become tag team champions together. But here we go. World Destroyers versus the next generation. Who is going to walk out with the advantage in this one? Oh, and a big headbutt by the Viking. Sean O'Connor knocking Diego down with a headbutt, then a big boot. Oh, and a chop to the forehead. Trying to split his head in half. Like he's trying to smash a watermelon on the beach. But Diego able to throw him out. Look at that, Clark Oliver Morrison getting him back on his feet. As Angel Jr. now in the match. But here's a cruiserweight looking to do battle with a super heavyweight and able to bring him down. But the weight advantage too much. But Angel Jr. Sean O'Connor able to bring him down by snapping him in half. And there's a tag made to Lance Danielson. But Angel Jr. playing smart here. Keep the big man down with a Meteora to the gut and a backflip. Meteora once more. Oh, but look at that. Angel Jr. may stand toe-to-toe with him, but he doesn't stand weight on weight with him. As Lance Danielson shows off his power with that stalling suplex. But like this name suggests, maybe he was stalling too much as Diego comes in, knocking Lance down with a shoulder barge, followed up with a boot. As Lance finding his way back to his feet now. Diego looking to show off his power with an overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Well, Lance back to his feet now, able to bring down Diego. Of course, you got to believe victory can be found if you target the powerhouse. But of course, Angel Jr., he is the one who won that Cruiserweight #1 Contenders Championship tournament. 16 Cruiserweights, and he stood above all of them. And out goes Diego. crashing to the outside. We're here going. Oh. Sean O'Connor meeting Diego on the outside, running his head into that thinly padded concrete floor. Here we go, Irish whip into the ring post. Diego now running his massive forehead right into it. Oh, and from the ring and then into the announce table. And now, oh, looking for that massive falling backstabber or lumbar check, whatever you call it. Effective to such a big man, but more importantly, Diego able to lift that big man up. Here we go, back into the ring. No, big headbutt. Oh, Angel Jr. protecting his. Well, I thought he was protecting him, but I think that may have been a mistake there. Oh, as he nails the face buster. Angel Jr. made a rookie mistake going after his partner like that. Look at that rolling forearm. Shocked him just enough for Diego to get him back in the ring. And here he goes, big axe handle followed up with another one. And into the power slam. Diego, a man of power. Oh, as he nails a reverse power slam. Lance Danielson cheering Sean O'Connor on here. Doesn't look for the tag. No, it looks like Diego's looking to take out Sean O'Connor with a heavyweight superplex to the outside. Look at this, Angel Jr. looking to get him back in the ring. No, looking tag team move on the outside, double choke slam. A true tag team there, but there's a tag made by Sean O'Connor to Lance Danielson, and here he comes, the prodigy of sport, with the triple knees to the midsection and a massive bicycle kick as he drops in for the cover. 1, 2, ooh, only a 2 count. As this #1 contendership for the Undisputed Tag Team titles continue. Oh, up on the shoulders now. 8-second ride. Diego able to bring him down as he makes a tag to Angel Jr. Oh, shot to the face. Here we go. Rib breaker. Another one. And just slings the cruiserweight around. Oh no, here we go. Looking for the Lance slam. And that could be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Ooh. Angel Jr. able to kick out. Now looking to fight back. As he brings him down with a snapmare, looking for that spinning kick. Able to bring Lance down, and look at the clock. Arguing with Angel Jr. Oh, and what a mistake that was. Lance with that big diving clothesline to the back of the head. Arms made of solid muscle would be like hitting you with a baseball bat made out of steel. But Angel Jr. with the Irish whip across the ring to Sean O'Connor, and there's the tag. Picks him up. And here we go. Generation Destroyer. And that could be it. And look at Clark. He guarantees his men become #1 contenders. Oh, as Sean O'Connor nails the clothesline. Tag made now, the World Destroyer. Or to Lance, I should say. Oh, and that could be it. The dangerous combination. Oh, Diego able to kick out once he saw Angel Jr. couldn't get to him. As Sean dumped him to the outside. And here we go, looking Snake Eyes. Look at that, Sean O'Connor, Clark Oliver Morrison trading words on the outside. The game plan thus perfect so far. Except for that minor hiccup of the Generation Destroyer. And here we go. Look at that power, just slams him into the corner where Sean O'Connor awaits before flinging him around. Hooks ahead now, looking to drag him back to his corner. Could be a mistake. Ooh, and look at that, Lance Henderson, sharp elbows to the midsection. One to the diaphragm by the looks of things. And here we go. Oh, counter. Diego looking to fly with a clothesline. And here he goes. Reverse power slam. And again, Clark arguing with the referee. But look at the cover. Look at the distance he went. But Lance easily able to kick out there. As Lance looking to fight back, but no, Diego with the counter. Kick to the gut. And here he goes, looking for the Crimson Driver. Middle of the ring as he hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh. Angel Jr. couldn't stop Sean O'Connor, but he was a distraction enough. As he's looking to take things into his own hands with a Hangman DDT. Oh, and look at that, protecting his partner. And Lance now breaking the ribs of Angel, followed up with that power slam. As we're down to a one-on-one, but as long as Clark remains in the corner of World Destroyers, it's always going to be a handicap match. Oh, springboard clothesline misses. Shot to the face. There we go, looking power slam counter into the back suplex. There we go, shot for a shot to the face, got counted. Lifts him up with all this power and just launches him. As Sean O'Connor, Angel Jr. still down, it could be all over right here. As he's looking for a Lance slam. And there it is. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And World Destroyer are the new #1 contenders for the tag team titles. But you got to believe that there's a huge assistance going out towards Clark Oliver Morrison. Angel Jr., Diego Crimson, they fought. And there's a Generation Destroyer. Or Collider, whatever I called it. But look at that. Clark Oliver Morrison with the biggest smile on his face. As Lance and O'Connor stand tall with the #1 contendership on around their waist, so to speak. The following match is a 2 out of 3 falls match, and it is for the NCW Undisputed Championship. And here comes the former champion, Eddie Knight. Of course, he was the man who started the Elimination Chamber, I believe. And of course, they came back to bite him after, while Okada was the last man inside the chamber. They gave him the perfect opportunity to become the new champion. Okada now a 2-time world champion in NCW. 1-time Alpha, the other time Undisputed. Eddie Knight, of course, wants to become a 3-time world... a 3-time world champ. 1-time Omega, 2-time... and 1-time Undisputed. Wants to become Undisputed again tonight and continue his legacy. Look at that. Eddie Knight prepared. He has to go 2 falls with Okada. And there is Okada, even though the title is currently merged with his jacket. That is the Undisputed Championship. Okada looking to make it rain tonight. But Okada will be competing on the first episode of the King of the Ring Championship Tournament. So he may be injured going into that match with David Cassidy, who's coming back from his return due to injury. But the Undisputed Champion looking ready to defend the title. He doesn't need to be the King of the Ring if he's the Undisputed. But there's the former champion, not to mention a former 5-time Intercontinental Champion, 2-time World Champ, and I believe a 1-time Champion of Champions? No, 1-time US Champion. But either way, that is what it's all about. The NCW Undisputed Champion, 2 falls to a win. Who's going to get him first? But the question is, if Okada retains, who's going to be his next challenger? And here we go, Eddie Knight looking to stop Okada. They've already been in the ring multiple times together already as tag partners, as opponents. So they should know each other very well as Eddie Knight controls the pace with that arm gripped suplex. And look at that, looking to disable the Rainmaker early. But Okada shot to the abdomen region as Eddie Knight goes for the rib cage. Not to mention this is also Street Fight rules, no disqualification, no countouts. As Okada looking for a steel chair, but Eddie Knight looking to do this by the rules as he nails the suplex. I mean, not suplex, power slam. No. Body slam. Either way, Okada again looking for a weapon as he pulls out a kendo stick this time. Oh, but this time again Eddie Knight able to disarm him. Oh, and uses the rope for a weapon, pulling Okada face first into the rope as he goes for a cover, but an easy kick out. And here we go, Eddie Knight controlling Okada. Keep it. As Okada's starting to think that this is for the world title. I mean for the hardcore title. But what's Eddie Knight thinking here? Oh, easy reversal there by Okada. Jacks the jaw, kick to the midsection. Clubbing shot as Eddie Knight's face runs right into that chair. Well, it doesn't stay down for long. He got back up and fired at Okada like a cannonball. With Okada back to his feet on the ring apron as this fight spills to the outside. But like I keep saying, there is no countouts in NCW. Oh, and look at this, Eddie Knight looking to go for the Knight's sword. As he nails Okada on the outside. But Okada able to fight back. Oh, shot to the face. Eddie Knight now hooks ahead. European uppercut. Body blow. Right hook to the face and arms around the waist, but Okada finally able to fight back and he cuts out the leg with that chop block. Okada not sure what he was trying there, but Eddie Knight able to stop him. Here he goes. Inverted DDT as these two men know each other so well, but Eddie Knight knows what's coming next, and that will be the Knight's bomb. Last time when he fought Okada, he nailed him with about 4 of them for the win, and there's the first one. 1, 2, 3, and there's the first fall. If this was one-on-one, Eddie Knight would be the world champion right now. But no, Eddie Knight needs one more fall to become undisputed champion for a second time in his career. As he's hanging Okada up. Oh, and nails him with that waistland. Eddie Knight now looking fisherman suplex. Not giving Okada any time to recover here, but oh, Okada able to fight back. As he throws him out to the outside. What's Okada thinking here? Full head of steam. Oh, and a over the top rope. You don't see Okada do that very often. As Okada now looking for a tombstone pile driver on the outside. Doing whatever he can to hurt Eddie Knight's chances of walking out undisputed champion. As Eddie Knight getting back to his feet. And here we go. German. And that normally follows up with a Rainmaker. Okada hooks the leg. That could be the fall. He needs to go 1-1, but no, Eddie Knight able to kick out. Okada picks up the chair, swings it right into the abdomen region of Eddie Knight. And here we go, Okada, what's he thinking now? Rolling senton. Another quick stomp to the arm. Here we go. Again, Eddie Knight with the counter. Kick to the mid-region. Look in. Free fall slam. and hooks the leg. One. Ooh, kick out by Okada. A dominating reversal. I mean, not reversal, reverse DDT. But here he goes with a Knight's Sword. Oh, and looking to slay the Rainmaker. But Eddie Knight, he can feel it. Looking for the Knight's Bomb. As Okada in very dangerous territory of losing his title. As Eddie Knight nails the powerbomb. Looking to roll him over for a cover. There it is. New champ, new champ, new champ. And yes, Eddie Knight winning 2-0. As Eddie Knight nails those vicious power bombs one after the other. But you got to think, Okada spent more time in the chamber than Eddie Knight did. Okada had to go through Alexander, Tony Lee, and Ken Snow in order to win the title. Eddie Knight easily able to be the eliminator to lose it. But now Eddie Knight, a 3-time world champion. But does that mean he and Okada will square off one more time? We'll find out at a later date, but for now, that has been episode 11. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button on any of the videos. Share it with your friends or family or co-workers, or subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. And hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action, because why wouldn't you? We're about to kick off the King of the Ring Championship Tournament. Single elimination to find out who is the very best in NCW. But either way, that will be starting on the next episode or next videos, which will be this week. You can follow me on Twitter at NeoExtreme22. You can follow NCW at NCW Extreme. It'll be down in the link description below, as well as all the matches from tonight on the video. And yeah, next week we will have the Hardcore Championship Open Challenge, and we will also be having the Intercontinental Championship Hell in a Cell between DJ Young and Angel Ramirez, and not to mention the second round of the Death Club feud between Tony Lee Williams and Tommy A. Hawkins. But that's all next week. This week, enjoy the episode. Enjoy the King of the Ring Championship Tournament. Some of the first round. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, I will see you guys later.